All right, here is our words to listen. Okay, here we go. First thing you do is always write your name. Okay, say this with me. A-N-G, ang. Like she sang a song. Okay, so let's go ahead and write A-N-G, A-N-G, ang. Okay, go ahead and read the words in the first row. Okay, and remember when you see A-N-G, it's ang. Okay, so like the first one is beginning sound, s, ang, sang. Okay, go ahead and read the rest of the words. Okay, here we go. In the first row, which word is a part of a snake? Okay, in the first row, which word is a part of a snake? Put a circle around it. Okay, if you put a circle around ang, fang, you are correct. Okay, snakes have fangs. Okay, the two front teeth in the front of their mouth, that is called a fang. Okay, all right. Next question. In the first row, which word begins with g? Put a rectangle around it. Which word begins with g? Okay, if you put a rectangle around g, ang, gang, you are correct. Okay, go ahead and read the words in the second row. Okay, in the second row, which word is an insect? Which word is an insect? Put a circle around it. Bench, when, moth, hush, mist. If you put a circle around moth, you are correct. Okay, next. In the second row, which word is what you sit on? Put a rectangle around it. Which word is what you sit on? Put a rectangle around it. If you put a rectangle around bench, you are correct, right? Like you see a bench along in a park, yeah, and you sit on a bench, okay? All right, go ahead and read the words in the third row. Okay, in the third row, which word is a baby's bed? Which word is a baby's bed? Put a circle around it. Which word is a baby's bed? If you put a circle around crib, you are correct. A crib is something a baby lies in, right? It's a baby's bed. It's called a crib. Okay? Last question. In the third row, which word ends with sh? Put a rectangle around it. Which word ends with sh? Put a rectangle around it. If you put a rectangle around crash and mush, you are correct. Good job. All right, now let's go ahead and write these words, okay? So first, say this with me. A-N-G, ang. Okay, as in sang. Okay, go ahead and write A-N-G 3 times. A-N-G, ang. A-N-G, ang. A-N-G, ang. Okay, and now Now let's go ahead and read these words. Ang, rang, ang, bang, ang, gang, ang, fang, ang, sang, ang, pang. Okay, the first word I would like you to write is rang. Finger spell, ang, rang. Okay, R, and then ang, A-N-G, rang. Okay, next word I would like you to write is fang. Okay, fang. Finger spell with me. Ang. Okay. F, ang. A-N-G. Fang. Okay. Next word I would like you to write is sang. Sang. Finger spell with me. Ang. Okay. Beginning sound. S. Okay. Ending sound. Ang. A-N-G. Okay. Last word I would like you to write is pang. Pang. Finger spell with me. P. Ang. Okay. Beginning sound. P. Ending sound. Ang. A-N-G. Pang. Okay. Finally, write the sound again 3 times. Okay. A-N-G. Ang. Ang. A-N-G. Ang. Okay, good job. Okay, now let's work on our learned words drill sheet. Okay, so first I would like you to write your sight word was. Was. Okay, how do you spell was? W-A-S. And remember, all of these are going to be lowercase except when you do your dictation, okay? Good. Next, I would like you to write that. That. T-H-A-T. That. Okay, the last word I would like you to write is for. For. F-O-R. Okay, let's make sure I touch the foot line. Okay, was, that, for. Okay, now let's write your new learned words. Okay, the first new learned word I would like you to write is at. At. A-T. Okay, let's go ahead and write that 2 more times. A-T. At. A-T. At. Okay? Next, I would like you to write the word have. Have. H-A-V-E. Have. H-A-V-E. Have. H-A-V-E. Okay? Okay, Next, I'm going to tell you a sentence, and I would like you to write the sentence, okay? Listen very carefully. I have a dog at the house. Okay, listen one more time. I have a dog at the house. Okay, all of it is sight words except the word house. Okay, so I want you to try your best and sound it out. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, but let's try our best. Okay, so the sentence was, I have a dog at the house. Okay, the first word is I. Okay, remember beginning sentence is always a capital letter. Okay, don't forget one finger space. I have, H-A-V-E. I have a dog, D-O-G. I have a dog at A-T. At the T-H. At the house. Okay, and as long as you tried your best, okay, very good. Okay, and if you do want to learn how to spell the word house, okay, it's H-O-U-S-E. The E is silent. Okay, but it's okay, yeah, if you spelled it by the letters that you heard, yeah, that is great. Okay, let's read this together. I have a dog at the house. Okay, if you put a capital, good job, you can mark that off. If you made sure that you have one finger space, good job, you can check that off. If you made sure that you put a period at the end of your sentence, good job, you can check that off. And if you tried your best and you wrote your sight words the correct way, okay, and you sounded out the two words, good job, you can check that off. Okay, and sorry, I forgot to mention for this part here, you also have to make sure everything other than the beginning, right, the beginning of your sentence, you need to make sure that they are all lowercase. Okay, so if you did, then you get to check that off. Okay, and finally, you get to draw your picture. Okay, so try your best. Okay, remember our sentence was, I have a dog at the house. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, draw a house, yeah, and then I can draw a dog. Okay, I'll draw my dog. Okay, I have a dog at the house. Okay, because we got to make sure that our sentence matches our picture. Okay, and then maybe I'll draw myself over here. Okay, and then finally, you can go ahead and color your picture. Okay, good job.